I'm off to Joburg this morning. Actually, I'm off to Joburg this afternoon. But there's like 10 million things I need to do before I fly to Joburg. Which, of course, is how it goes. You know, you can never just go for a day or two. You need to do like an entire week's work in like one day. Most of it involves running around, which is not bad because I am in an excellent car and it's not a press car. So in an idle moment of pondering cars, I thought to myself, like, what would be the most interesting car you could buy for 100 grand? This goes back to like January, so for like the last 6 months I've been trawling cars.coza, Gumtree, some interesting stuff, some less interesting stuff. So it's fair to say I've looked at like a ton of cars. So Sunday of the Monaco Grand Prix, I'm lying on the couch and I'm scanning through cars and I come across, so it's a slightly more than 100 grand, it was a 110. I come across an Audi S4 Avant, 180 on the clock, and looks to be in really, really good condition. So I hit the guy up after the Grand Prix, go and have a look at the car and take it for a drive. It is immaculate. He's looked after it really well. He's like a massive car nut and just like has taken care of this Audi really, really well. So of course I dive in there. I end up buying Audi S4 Avant. What makes it special is that it's the only S4 Audi ever made that had a V8 in it. The generation before and the generation after had 3-litre V6s. First ones were naturally aspirated, and subsequently they've had them turbocharged or supercharged. It's quite a special car in that sense. And also it's such an unassuming car. It's like, it's a wagon, man. It looks like a family car. The amount of people have looked at it and go like, oh, you bought a car, that's a family car. And they just don't get that there's a 4.2 V8 with 250 kilowatts hiding on the front. So that's where we are. We bought a 2004 Audi S4 Avant for 110 grand. I'm dropping off a little car. It's quite cool. They make Porsche keys in the shape of like a Porsche car. So I sold the Porsche. It's like a whole long story. Porsche Panamera GTS 4.8 V8, 330 odd kilowatts. So I spent a couple of days driving it and came to a very interesting conclusion. I would never buy a Porsche Panamera GTS. For the same money, you could buy an Audi RS7 or a BMW M6. Buy the RS7. Audi RS7 is fantastic. If you don't like the shape of the RS7, then buy an RS6. That's an Avant. I like Avants too, apparently, because I bought one. I realized I have forgotten to back an extra pair of pants for Joburg. See, that's the thing. As long as you have a credit card with you, you are okay. In fact, you don't have to pack anything. A credit card and an aeroplane, and you're sorted. Right, I have successfully secured pants. Next thing is my laptop bag, my suitcase, pants. Stopping off for a quick meeting and then out to the airport. I have to make one more pit stop on the way to the airport. Might just have to buy a new toy. I bought a little, well, not so little, a big toy. I just wanted like a really long lens for a second-hand Sigma 150-500. Getting to the airport now, slow lounge, aeroplane, car, train, hotel. So I'm going to attempt something that has the potential to be quite disastrous. I'm in Sandton, pretty cool city. I mean, lots of tall buildings, cool lighting. I'm going to fly the drone at night in Sandton. Biggest thing that can go wrong, obviously, you can't see wires, you can't see small things. You catch a drone up there, it falls, and that's the end of the drone. Second to that, I could get locked up. I don't even know how legal this is, but I think the results will be worth it.